the secrets the rich are hiding from you. We all want to achieve financial freedom in life and live comfortably without worrying about money. But why is it that only a small portion of people reach this goal, while the majority constantly struggle with debt, stress, and financial difficulties? The interesting part is this: the rich act very differently than most people, and this difference is their biggest secret. Today, I'm going to share with you some of the secrets the wealthy have kept for years and rarely talk about openly. 1. The rich see money as a tool. Most people see money as the ultimate goal in life. They believe that in order to earn more, they simply need to work harder. But for the wealthy, money is just a tool. They use money as leverage to gain more time, freedom, and opportunities. For example, while an average person distributes their salary across expenses, the rich direct their earnings into investments, because they know that when money works for them, true freedom begins. 2. They multiply their income sources. Ordinary people usually rely on a single source of income, their salary. When they lose their job, their life turns upside down. The secret of the rich, however, is that they create multiple streams of income: investments, rental properties, stocks, businesses. In short, they build systems that generate money even while they sleep. That's why, even if a wealthy person loses their job, their financial stability remains untouched. 3. They invest in knowledge. One of the greatest investments the wealthy make is in themselves. They read books, attend seminars, and never stop learning. Because money can be lost, opportunities may fade, but knowledge always stays with them. As Warren Buffett once said, the best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. While most people stop their education after school, the rich continue lifelong learning. 4. They buy time. Another secret of the rich is buying time. Ordinary people try to do everything on their own, cleaning the house, fixing things, wasting hours on tasks with little value. The wealthy, however, delegate these tasks to others and focus their time on high-value activities, because for them, time is far more valuable than money. 5. They are not afraid to take risks. Most people choose to stay in their comfort zone. They think, "What if I fail?" And that fear prevents them from starting a business or making an investment. The wealthy, on the other hand, know that risk is not always bad. They research, they learn, they take calculated risks. And most of the time, these risks put them several steps ahead of everyone else. 6. They know how to network. Successful people don't rely solely on their own knowledge. They build strong relationships, work with the right people, and expand their circle. Because they know that wealth is not only about what you know but also who you know. While ordinary people focus on individual success, the wealthy form teams and grow together. 7. They become producers, not just consumers. Many people spend the money they earn on consumption, a new phone, expensive clothes, luxury vacations. But the rich first produce, then consume. They create a product, a service, or value, and through that, they generate continuous income. The real secret of the wealthy is actually simple: stop being just a consumer and become a producer. 8. They control their emotions. Those who don't let their emotions control their financial decisions win in the long run. Most people make mistakes driven by fear or greed. For example, they panic sell their stocks when the market drops, or they invest too much when prices soar. The wealthy, however, are disciplined and keep their emotions under control. This is why, in the long term, they almost always come out ahead. 9. They use debt strategically. When most people think of debt, what comes to mind are credit card balances or consumer loans. These slowly make a person poorer. The wealthy, however, use debt as a tool. For example, they might take out a loan to buy a property, but the rental income from that property pays off the debt and generates extra income. In other words, they avoid bad debt and use good debt wisely. 10. They think long-term. Most people dream of getting rich quickly. They want to strike it big in just a few months. The wealthy, however, think long-term. For them, wealth grows with patience and strategy. Investments that seem small today can turn into a massive fortune years later. The real secret of the rich is their patience. Conclusion: the secret the wealthy keep from you is not some magical formula. They simply think and act differently. They see money as a tool, invest in knowledge and time, are not afraid to take risks, focus on producing rather than just consuming, and always plan for the long term. If you apply this mindset to your life, you too can take the first step toward financial freedom. Remember, wealth is not a matter of luck, it's a matter of mindset and habits. Starting today, you can begin to think differently and take action.